Hi, everybody, and welcome to Evolve Love. I am your host, Amanda, and I am so happy that you have found this podcast. Are you looking for daily inspiration, motivation, and wisdom to help you begin your day feeling supported and uplifted with love? Well, you have come to the right place. This podcast is a space of encouragement where you can be held in your self-development because in order to evolve, you need love, and it begins here with you. Now, let's get into today's episode. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to a brand new week of Evolve Love. I am so glad that you are here, and I'm so excited to get started in today's episode. If you hadn't listened to last week's episodes, I shared what I consider the core essentials episodes. And in those, I detail how we're going to be formatting the show with the different energies of the day. So if you haven't had a chance to check that out, I do recommend it because I think it's going to give a better context and how things are going to pan out with the Evolve Love podcast. So in today, we talked last week about how Mondays are going to be our days for intention, but I don't want this to feel like something that we have to do or something that feels rigid. In fact, today's topic is going to help us look at it in a different light. I want us to be able to start our Mondays with a soft energy. And to me, setting an intention sounds kind of rigid and structured, disciplined, and I would love for it to feel a little bit softer, more contemplative and reflective of what we are most needing. Because to me, when we set an intention, that sounds like something that I must do, something that I'm going to accomplish. And that is an energy that, yes, is going to push us forward, but I would love for it to be something that expands our day to day. So making an intention that is helping us to live more magically, more expansive, more beautifully within a given day. With this podcast, something else that I'm doing is I am just checking in with where the moon sign is at on the Monday of the week of recording. And this week, the moon is today on Monday in Pisces. Pisces is a water sign. It is known for emotion, creativity, and intuition. And so this really inspired today's episode because with intention setting, what I would love for us to think about in this week is where can we find more flow in our day? Where can we bring more flow into the intentions we set? So as I mentioned, setting an intention, creating a plan, sometimes sounds a bit rigid. So where can we shift from rigid planning to spontaneity? Where can we have a balance of those two? Because it might not be that we throw our to-do list out the window for the whole day. We might need a loose set of structure. But I feel that anticipating our needs and pre-planning things can sometimes take us away from the life that is in front of us. When we are present in the moment, we are able to recognize the actual needs that we may have. And so this to me is where that flow comes in. So in a moment, if we're like, oh, got to get to this appointment, got to do this. I mean, we probably should be scheduling our appointments though. So that's probably not a good example. But when we are going through a given day and we're like, oh, breakfast is at this time or we're doing this and that, we take ourselves away from what is directly in front of us because we're in the future of what we need to do in this time at that scheduled moment. And with flow, this gives us more opportunity where we can tap into that creativity, into that intuition. What is our body telling us that we need right now? If I'm looking at a piece of paper for it to tell me what it needs, I have really lost a connection to myself. I have lost a trust in letting my body know what it is that I need to do at a given time. So as we're thinking about this on this Monday, what does flow do for you? Is it scary to think of giving yourself pockets of time where it's not scheduled? Or is this something that you already do? Does it free you? This is a really important thought, actually. Does flow, being in flow, does it free you or does it suffocate you? Because personally, for me, this is something that I am working on, and it wasn't always easy in any way. So today, Where can we set responsibility and structure down and live more in the moment this week? We are setting this with a softer mindset, and we are going to see what it's like to just go into a week in flow. I want to thank you all so much for listening to today's episode. I'm looking forward to checking in with you again tomorrow and through the rest of this week. So make sure you're following Evolve Love on the podcast platform of your choice. That will give you notifications when new episodes air. And make sure you follow @_Evolve Love on Instagram if you would like to. I share a lot of my writing content there, as well as daily check-ins when these episodes come out. So I am so truly grateful for you. I'm so happy that you found this space, and I'm so looking forward to growing and in this week, flowing with you all. Thank you all so much. Have a beautiful day.